Happy Monday, everyone. Time for another weekly load recap for this last week, March 14th to the 21st. I know I say this every time in every one of these videos I do. This is going to be a quick one because last week we did one whole load. So let's get into that load. The load that we did last week was a California to Georgia. The loaded miles on that run was 2,164 miles. The deadhead miles was 150 miles. The deadhead percent was 7% of the loaded miles, and we just got the regular 20 cents deadhead rate on that load. Even though it was just one load for that week, it was really good miles, which, you know, that was a good thing. We did at least get over 2,000 miles for the week, even though it was just one load. The thing that happened with that load, originally it was supposed to be picking up on a Tuesday, and they ended up switching it. It wasn't going to be ready, so we had to pick it up the next day on Wednesday. So basically picked up Wednesday, delivered Friday. So, and we had delivered in California on Monday morning. So we kind of had a day in between, kind of a day and a half once we delivered Monday in between. So, you know, sometimes we don't mind that, especially, you know, when we need to get some laundry done or do some things, you know. Driving those long 2,000 plus mile runs out to California or you know, back, sometimes it's draining on you. You know, you're driving each 2 full shifts in that 2 days. So we don't mind having a day off every now and then. But again, like I said, it was good miles, so we're not complaining about that. And they did pay us for that layover, the time in between that we had to wait the day for that load. So it worked out okay. It wasn't a bad week. You know, we would have liked to got one more run in for the week, but that's okay. We don't mind, like I said, every so often to have those kind of weeks. So, and you know, that run was taking us to a good area, so we know we'd get something right out. And I say that a lot. You know, we try to stay in the prime service areas, and Jason's going to do a video on that in the future. Maybe not right away, but in a few weeks we'll probably have one coming out. He's gonna do a video talking about where the good areas are and are not for a lot of the general expediting, to kind of give you an idea, because I know I always kind of say that on the videos, you know, it's going to a good area, blah blah blah. So we'll kind of do he's going to do a video on that to kind of give you an idea of those areas that we're talking about, some areas that are really good to go to and some areas to avoid. So be watching for that video in the future. We'll get to that. We've got some other requested videos we're working on. So again, let's recap the week. We had one load. Total loaded miles was 2164. Total deadhead was 150 miles, and that deadhead was 7% of the loaded miles for the week. So with loaded miles, deadhead miles, it was right a little over 2,300 miles for this last week. So not too bad of a week, like I said. So again, if y'all ever have any questions, I always tell y'all, comment down below, email us, find us on Facebook. We'd love to hear from you. Y'all have a great week, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.